and welcome to the vlog. I'm starting today's vlog in my cozy pajama set from Old Navy. I've always wanted to be a girl that wears matching pajama sets, and instead I'm a girl that just wears really oversized t-shirts. I almost said TV shirts. I don't know why, but I'm just a girl that has always worn just really oversized t-shirts to bed that are like years old, and I just really want to be a girl that wears cute pajamas to bed. So I'm starting this vlog at night. I am now in my weekend and I'm very excited about it. Yesterday, Friday, I had a day off, and that's when I had filmed some of those beach clips that you guys saw. I had a pretty rough day on Friday. Started off the morning kind of tough. And when John got home, we ended up going to the beach because it was just one of those days, and we both wanted to get out of the house and away from our town and just enjoy a nice relaxing day at the beach. We went to a brewery up there that we had been looking to go to all summer, and it was very nice and like just very much needed. But we ran some errands today, and now I'm at home and I'm gonna start reading. I am currently reading Caught Up by Liz Tomford. I've already read Mile High and The Right Move. The Right Move, oh my gosh, if you guys have seen that video of my reading slump vlog, I love The Right Move. But I'm currently reading Caught Up, and I will say that this one is not my favorite, and I kind of knew walking into it I didn't think it was gonna be my favorite just because of the trope in it. It's a single dad trope and like a nanny trope, and I've never read one of those, and anything involving kind of just like kids in a romance book I've never really been interested in. It's not that I don't like them, I just don't have an interest in reading that. And I wanted to give it a shot with Out on a Limb, which I read in my last video, and then this one, and I just don't know if it's for me. But I'm also kind of trying to mood read so that I don't hit a major reading slump again like I had. But I don't know what I'm in the mood for. Like, I thought I was in the mood for a romance, but I'm also going back and forth about reading Heartless Hunter. But I'm like, do I want to put the brain power into reading a romance book? A fantasy book. Do I want to put the mental energy in a fantasy book? But Heartless Hunter seems like something that would be right up my alley, so I am pretty interested in reading that. So I might go back and forth tonight and decide which one I want to read more, and I will keep you guys updated on that. But I thought I would hop on here, start the vlog, start reading, and I'm not going to plan what this vlog is, because anytime I plan for what a video is, it never ends up the way I want it to. So I'm not putting pressure on myself in doing that. So you guys are just gonna see a random assortment of clips, and then probably me ending out the vlog randomly, because that is always my plan. And just watch, I'm gonna end up having a plan for this video. This is gonna be the first plan, but I'm just gonna take you guys along with my life, because that was the whole point of making this YouTube channel, was to make fun little videos and to take you guys on my life so that I can have documentation for myself of me being young and living so close to Los Angeles. And I also wanted to post these so I could kind of take my family along with my life, that they could watch it. Yeah, that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing tonight, and I'm totally gonna enjoy this, because I have tomorrow, Sunday, off, and then I have Monday off, and I don't have any plans for Monday. Sunday, John and I are gonna go do something, which you guys are gonna see after this clip. But I'm so excited because I'm gonna sleep in. I get to go to bed late. I get to go to bed reading, and I feel like I don't get to do it that much right now with my job and my commute. So I'm very excited to enjoy tonight and read as long as I want and wake up when I want and relax in bed for as long as I want and then get up and start my day. So I'm gonna enjoy that tonight and I'll take you guys along with me. Good morning. So John and I are headed to Brentwood to go to brunch, and then we're also going to the UCLA Botanical Gardens. But I wanted to hop on here and document that I'm stepping out of my comfort zone with my outfits again. Because first of all, I'm wearing all white up top, I guess. And I don't normally like wearing white because I'm scared I'm gonna spill something on myself, because I do spill something on myself all the time. But I think it's cute. And then I just have my little red Trader Joe's bag. But another win, 2 out of 2 for stepping out of my comfort zone with outfits. But John and I are gonna head down to LA. So I'll see you guys in the next clip. So we finished up at, wait, what was it called again?
Blue Jam Cafe.
We finished up at Blue Jam Cafe. It was very good. My first bite, I was like, wow, this is actually amazing. But then I ate more of it and I was like, okay, this is really good, but I don't know if I like the crunchy French toast. The people next to us had like a crepe. So I think if I was to go back, I would get it, like I would try a crepe. But they say their French toast is the best French toast in LA. I would say yes. I would definitely agree with that. But we're now going to the Ripped Bodice because I looked it up and we were literally like 5 miles from the Ripped Bodice and I've never been, so I'm excited. I don't know if I'll buy anything because I don't have anything in mind that like I need, because I also just bought like 3 books. No, like 2 books and then like the Windy City series. So I really don't need any romance books, but I just want to see it. So cute. Oh my god. That smells good.
And then send your thing into the.
These smell really good.
Last book I really loved.
So we got out of the Ripped Bodice. It was so cute. It was very cute. I did enjoy it. I didn't end up buying a book though, like I said, because I have books on my physical TBR right now that I really need to get through, so I really don't need to buy more books for like another month or 2. But it was really cute. There was a lot of books in there that I hadn't heard of before, but they also had a lot of books in there that like I recognized. But I would say if you're coming to LA, you need to check it out, especially if you like romance books, because it lived up to the expectation of everything that I've seen online. And it was really cute. And the girls in there were also like really nice. Like the girls working, I didn't talk to any of them because I was mostly just kind of looking around and taking in the environment more than like heavily book shopping. But I was overhearing like conversations, and there were some people in there that were asking for recommendations, and it seemed like they knew a lot of what they were talking about with their recommendations. And there was even some that they brought up to other customers that I was like, what are they talking about? I need to know. But that was a good experience. I enjoyed it. It lived up to the expectation I had. was planning on doing an update about 50% of the way through this, but I got a little bit sidetracked and got a little bit way too invested, so I literally have maybe an hour left in this book. Let's see where I am exactly, because I've been reading it on my Kindle, because if you have a Kindle Unlimited subscription, like it's on Kindle Unlimited. So I'm on page 329 of 406. I don't want to spill too much because I'm less than 100 pages away from like finishing the book. But I just wanted to hop on here really quick and just let you guys know, you all have to read this. This is amazing for spooky season, especially just with the witches. It gives off spooky vibes. Like, if you want a good enemies to lovers forbidden romance, this is it. Like, I have a theory about the ending, and I'm like 98% sure I'm correct about it, which kind of docks a little bit of like the star rating for me with this book, if I was able to guess it correctly. But this is so good. I'm gonna be back when I finish this and let you guys know my complete thoughts. I just wanted to hop on here before I just was like, hey, finish the book, here's my star rating, to let you guys know. Like, I tried to give you an update at like the 50% mark, got way too invested in this. So I literally read this in like 3 days. Like, I plan on finishing it tonight, so I'll update you guys in my next clip. I finally finished reading Heartless Hunter by Kristen Cicerelli. I think that's how you pronounce her last name. I'm gonna be rating it 4.5 stars. I literally finished it in 3 days. I normally don't finish fantasy books that fast. Usually because with them, I really have to get into the world building in the beginning and make sense of it in my head, and then I can finally like deep dive into it and like power through. This one's world building was simple enough to where like the first 50 pages I struggled getting into it, and then I think it was 50 pages, it might have been just a little bit more, but I struggled getting into it, and then once I finally got into it, it was over. Like, I was pouring through this. I feel like I'm very critical of fantasy because sometimes it can just feel a little cliche and a little tropey in a really bad way. Like, the plot is only trope, and like, I love romance and I love a trope heavy romance, but when there is just an insane amount of trope in a fantasy, I just find it boring. And I was a little bit worried walking into it because even on the cover it says her deadliest enemy or her greatest love. Like, even on the cover they're promoting it as enemies to lovers, and that's my favorite genre. Fake dating, enemies to lovers, like forced proximity. I eat that stuff up. You guys already know I talk about it all the time. This was done very well, and I really enjoyed it, and I really enjoyed the characters, and I felt like there were so many times within the book where I just didn't know what to expect next. It kept me on my toes. I did end up guessing the big plot twist, which is why I docked it to 4.5 stars. Just because I felt like it was just really, like, the way she laid out the clue, I was like, you literally just kind of told us. But I found it really entertaining when the twist did happen. There were aspects of the twist though that I didn't put together. Like, I knew what it was, but I was like, okay, how did we get here? And the way it was explained was really good. And there were a lot of times, honestly, throughout this where I was just like, okay, so you just dropped this. And how are you going to explain how you got from point A to point B? And I was a little bit worried that within the explanation, it would feel a little bit dumb, if that makes sense. I don't want to use the word dumb. I feel like that's the wrong word. But like not well thought out maybe. But after like point A happened, the explanation happened as to how we got to point B, I was like, okay, no, like this was actually explained well. Like this was thought out. Like it wasn't simplified, which I really enjoyed. But this took me by surprise. This is such a great book to read in October. I 10 out of 10 recommend reading this in October because it's about witches, witch hunters. Like it was just perfect for spooky season. I'm so happy about it. But I'm rating it 4.5 stars. I'm so excited for the second book to come out. I think it comes out in February of next year. I at least hope it comes out that early because I need to know what happens. Like now. Right now. Right now. So while I'm here, I also just wanted to hop off the vlog and say goodbye. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please subscribe if you did enjoy it. I have more videos like this to come, and I have a long list of fall books that I will be reading this October and I will be posting, so be on the lookout for those. I'm really excited about it. But I just wanted to hop off here and say goodbye, and I'll see you guys later.